Overview of Kundasang. Kundasang is a small town in the district of Ranau Sabah. It is about 92 kilometers from Kota Kinabalu and about 15 kilometers from Ranau town. At an elevation of almost 1,900 meters, it is the highest settlement in Malaysia. Kundasang is the closest town to Mount Kinabalu, and it is a famous holiday spot among locals and tourists alike. Since it is very close to Mount Kinabalu, you can expect cool and refreshing air, as well as a stunning view of the mountain and the surrounding topography. Because of that, you may see huge crowds in Kundasang during the holidays. Besides that, it is also famous for fresh vegetables and fruits grown locally by the farmers. You can find this along with items such as flowers and handicraft at roadside stall in Kundasang.
Where to go? Most people come to Kundasang for the beautiful view of Mount Kinabalu, as well as the refreshing atmosphere that one cannot be experienced in other Sabah cities, such as Kota Kinabalu or Sandakan. It is also popular among nature lovers, as well as those people who want to know more about local history. Kundasang War Memorial for history buff. There is a war memorial in Kundasang town that you can visit that was established in 1962 by a New Zealander. It was to commemorate the Allied prisoners of war who lost their lives after being forced to march from Sandakan to Ranau in 1945, also known as the Death March. Here, visitors can learn more about the historical events as well as they can enjoy the view of Mount Kinabalu from the balcony. The operation time is start from 8:30 in the morning to 5.
Hey Fazri, you won't believe the incredible time I had in Kundasang, Sabah. It was absolutely breathtaking. The first thing that struck me was the stunning view of Mount Kinabalu towering over the landscape. It felt like stepping into a postcard.
That sounds amazing. What did you do there?
Well, I visited the Kundasang War Memorial first, which was a sobering experience but incredibly moving. Then I explored the vibrant marketplace filled with local crafts and delicious food.
I can almost taste the flavors. What else did you see, Fanny?
I couldn't miss the pouring hot springs. It was pure bliss relaxing in the warm, mineral rich waters surrounded by the lush greenery of the national park, and the canopy walkway was exhilarating.
That sounds like a dream come true. I'm so glad you had such a fantastic time. I definitely need to visit Kundasang myself. Did you have any favorite moment?
It's hard to choose, but watching the sunset from the highlands viewpoint was truly magical. I felt like I was on top of the world.
Thanks for sharing, Fanny. You've got me itching to book a trip to Kundasang right away. Hey Fanny, thanks for telling me all about your trip to Kundasang. I'm really eager to go now. Can you give me some tips?
Of course, Fazri, I'd love to help you plan your trip. Firstly, make sure to pack some warm clothing, especially if you're planning to visit Mount Kinabalu. The weather can get quite chilly up there.
I got it. I'll pack accordingly. What about accommodations? Any recommendations?
I stayed in a cozy lounge near the town center, which was convenient for exploring, but there are also plenty of resorts and homestays in the area to choose from, depending on your preference and budget.
Great, I look into that. And what about transportation around Kundasang?
Renting a car or hiring a local driver is the best way to get around, especially if you want to visit attractions outside of the town center. Plus, it gives you flexibility to explore at your own pace.
That sounds like a plan. Any must see attraction or activities that I shouldn't miss?
Definitely visit the Kundasang War Memorial for its historical significance, and don't skip the pouring hot springs for summer relaxation. Oh, and make sure to try local delicacies at the marketplace. You won't be disappointed.
Thank you so much for all the advice, Fanny. I can't wait to experience Kundasang for myself. It sounds like an unforgettable journey. Hello, Fanny. Guess who's back from Kundasang?
Hey Fazri, welcome back. How was your trip? Tell me everything.
Oh, Fanny, where do I even begin? Kundasang was absolutely incredible. The sights, the sounds, the flavors. It was like stepping into the whole new world.
That's amazing to hear. What was your favorite part?
It's hard to pick just one, but I think the highlight for me was watching the sunrise over Mount Kinabalu. It was like watching the world wake up from a dream.
Wow, that sounds absolutely breathtaking. Did you get to explore any of the local attractions?
Definitely, I visited the war memorial, soaked in the pouring hot spring, and even braved the canopy walkway. And let's not forget about the food. I think I tried every local delicacy there was.
Sounds like you had quite the adventure. Any standout moments?
Well, I did have a close encounter with a mischievous monkey at the marketplace. Let's just say he had his eyes on my snacks, but I managed to outsmart him in the end.
Yeah, classic Kundasang experience. I'm so glad you had such a fantastic time, Fazri. You'll have to show me all your photos and share your story over a cup of tea.
Absolutely. And who knows, maybe we'll even plan another trip together someday. Kundasang has definitely left its mark on me.
Yes, count me in. Here's to many more adventures together.